Welcome to the Wise Take DFS podcast. I am your host, CK013. You can find me on Twitter at CK_013. And I'm joined once again by two of Wise Take's finest NBA DFS analysts. We got our boy CashinDFS. You can find him on Twitter at CashinDFS. Cash, how you doing tonight?
I don't know.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Also joined by none other than Johnny the Greek. You can find him on Twitter at GDaddy80. Johnny appears to be in the best mood of all of us, as I am also pretty sour. Johnny, how you doing?
Oh man, I don't even know how to answer that. Pop is just pop, and I love doing these shows. I love our pre-shows, and then I love Cash. I never know what he's gonna say once we hit the air, and you ask him like, how's he doing? I'm just waiting for that
Always the toughest question
sometimes.
of the day. How you doing?
It is. I'm waiting for it. I'm loving it. So always make me laugh, Cashin. Cashin always make me laugh, brother.
Beautiful min cash day. When Cat is in a nut spot. The best spot on the entire slate. Has a good first half and disappears the second half. Napier.
At least he showed up, right? First half, not there, but second half, there.
Told these dudes in the chat. Like, I had somebody ask me in the chat, can I play Napier today? I'm like, nah, I wouldn't do that. Only way I'd do that is in a donkey if Lillard's hamstring acts up. And, like, literally 10 minutes later, Lillard downgraded to questionable. I'm like, okay, let's do this.
Yeah.
And then he had 2 in the first half.
It was looking so good.
It was rough
for a while there.
And you got to look at Nurkic too. Like, I mean, Paulie was so on Nurk today, and he sucked it up at the first half, and then he had a great second half. I guess he got bullied by Embiid, and then he came back and he had a good game. So they both got there.
I think Nurkic might be more of a P than Cat.
I don't know about that right now. I'll tell you what, Cash. I know he's your boy, but I'm gonna have to change his name, man. From now on, until he shows me otherwise, he's Big D no more. It's Big P. That's his name until otherwise.
Hey, man. I told you in the chat. Said if I'm not on Big D, if I don't like Big D, you probably shouldn't like Big D.
3 games in a row. This dude has just sucked. Straight up sucked. 3 games in a row. Big P. That's his new nickname for me. Till he shows me other. Now watch. See, I'm angry now. See, I'm in a bad mood. I'm sick. I came to California. I came away from the 15-degree weather in Jersey. Somehow I got sick out here. So I'm angry about that. I'm angry about Cat against Milwaukee. Very angry about that. And on top of that, now I'm angry with. I had Shabazz Napier, Tyus Jones. Like, forget about it. Like, all the guys that you can have. And then of all the people to screw me, it's Cat and Big D. Of all the people, I am just, man, dude. And then on top of that, man, you had the freaking Pop. Pop completely ruined my DraftKings lineups, Preston Kawhi. I have never been so heated from fantasy. Never been so heated. And, like, if they're going to be wrong, I didn't even do all that bad. It's just the principle. Like, it's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it wasn't even as bad as I'm probably making it seem. But it's the principle. Just man. Big P. That's his name going forward until he shows us otherwise. Big P. I'm going to call him. I got another name for him. I told you guys in the staff chat my new name for him. I'm in McShrivel D. That's what he's more like. Maybe the cold is starting to get to him. His anatomy is shrinking up a little bit there. Big.
I think he's just watching Eric Bledsoe too much. Like, he's like, man, this little guy can play some ball.
He could ball, yeah.
I mean, you finally get him out of Phoenix, and he actually looks like a great basketball player, doesn't he?
Yeah, no, he looks good. I feel better after ranting like that. I see why you do it, Cash, because I do feel a little bit better now that I've said what I had to say. Still angry.
And you wonder why I'm in such a good mood. I knew it was coming. Somebody was going to do it. I was going to egg you guys on, and maybe somebody lets it out, because that's what makes this show. That's why I love these shows. We get it out, we air it out, we have a bad day or whatever it is, and then we get on and we help each other out. So
yeah,
that's what the nation's all about. Letting you vent it out and then letting you run it out. You know what I'm saying?
If only the nation can help me strangle Popovich, and then I think we'd be onto something there. That dude, man. I mean, honestly though, like, I guess we should have.
You didn't see the reports?
What's it?
Yeah, but at least he gave us ahead of time. Like, at least ahead of time, he said that they might rest them. So that's why I took him out. And we were talking post show, but that was. I mean, if not, I would have had a really bad night. I'd be just where you are right now, CK. So.
I mean, I didn't like Kawhi, so I didn't have him nowhere. But
Yeah, I didn't play him on. I didn't
took
like
him out
him
when
on
I seen
FanDuel,
it.
but on DraftKings, I did. But anyway, honestly, like it's not even about Kawhi. What really pissed me off is the fact that with Kawhi out, the Knicks were able to hang in that game a little bit longer, and guys like Beasley got to mash. Like I don't see Beasley mashing like that if Kawhi plays. You know what I'm saying? Like I just feel like they would have prevented, like if a guy is killing them, they're just gonna put Kawhi on that guy. And so with Kawhi not playing at all, that kind of opened things wide up. And like that's the official. It's just I don't know. Like I said,
I would like for you to explain something to me, CK.
What's that?
Since you're a Knicks fan.
What's that?
Could you please tell me how Beasley doesn't start at the 3 over Lance Thomas or Doug McDermott? Please
I wish I
explain
had
that to
an
me.
answer for that, man. I really do.
Or over Courtney Lee or something. Like
I personally think he's the second best player on the team.
Yeah.
And he barely plays.
He's probably the best
unless
player
they're
on
getting
the
blowed
team.
out.
Until
He
Porzingis
probably
is.
I mean,
yeah.
I think he's the second best player behind Porzingis. And the kid don't ever play.
Yeah.
Porzingis, his balls need to drop. Then maybe then I'll consider him a good player. But dude can't get a rebound. How are you that tall and you can't get a rebound?
I know that. You can't get an assist either.
Can't get an assist, can't get a rebound.
Dude gets 1 assist a game.
How are you that tall and you can't get you're afraid to crash the board? That don't make no sense to me, man.
Hey, bro.
Well, because he's like a pencil.
I've been saying
He's
that
afraid to get hurt. He's afraid to get hurt. He's get broken.
Like, I could pick my teeth with his arm.
It's true.
It's why AD gets injured. He's so scared. Like he tries to get rebounds, and that's where he gets hurt. You know.
Yeah. But in all seriousness, obviously, guys, I'm just like I said, a little bit of a bad mood. So I'm saying things that I probably don't even mean half of them, except for the Big D one. I really mean that. I'm just kidding. But I'm feeling a little better. I vented. I appreciate it, guys. And I feel a lot better now venting to you. That's what, like you said, that's what the nation's all about, man. You have a bad day, you talk it out with a couple of your buddies, and all of a sudden it's like, you know what? And now I'm ready for tomorrow. Okay.
Well, I cashed everywhere, even with sorry cat. So whatever.
No, that's a good thing. If you cash for cat tonight, then definitely it's decent. No complaints. But
do you know what Embiid finished with?
I don't.
A lot. I don't know. He saw that after that half-court three-pointer he made, like, fuck, big shot three-pointer, I was like, wow. He had 5 3-pointers today, or 6, or whatever it was. Stupid. It was. He probably put up over 60.
Oh, did he?
Put up over 60. He scored like 29 points, right? I think I've seen 29 points.
Yeah, he had 5 or 6 3-pointers.
Did he really?
Yeah, on DK.
Whoop. My bad.
Hey, guess what? Big D's on the slate.
Yeah. He is.
It's Big P.
Big P.
It changed his name
until he shows me otherwise. He's Big T. He's Big P right now.
He's never anything to me but Big D.
I think Jimmy Butler has. I'd love to ask Big D how Jimmy Butler's nuts
He's
taste.
swinging. I told you not to play him against Jimmy Butler, dude.
Like I said, it wasn't just about tonight. What about the last 2 games where he shit the bed? What was the excuse then?
Yeah, no, I think he's hurt, but like a little injury. But yeah,
I think his junk is shriveling, and so he's bowing down to Middleton and Bledsoe.
Well, the reason he's not getting there is because the blocks and steals have disappeared pretty much. Like he's still getting 26, 28, 22 points, 10 rebounds, 7 rebounds, 7 rebounds. The assists are down from Bledsoe, and the blocks and steals have gone away.
Yeah, gone away, like his anatomy. I'm just kidding. All right, I'm gonna keep picking on this dude. In all seriousness, I'm gonna try to wipe my mind because
you're gonna keep talking about Big D. Gonna slap you in the face with that thing.
Oh, well, slap me in the face with what thing? I mean, if I saw him in person, I'd like to ask him how Jimmy Butler's nuts taste. That's what I'd like to ask him right now.
I tried to tell you, don't play guys against Jimmy Butler.
Oh, I normally don't. But cash. You also said nobody can guard Big D. Jimmy Butler can't stop Big D. He stopped Big D.
That's right. Yeah, Big D. I mean, how many minutes did he play?
That's a good question.
Oh wow, he played 40.
Yeah,
got 22 points, 10 rebounds. Still got a double.
He's got what, like 4 or 5 inches on Butler? Like, I mean, it's a big number. Maybe more. Maybe 6 inches.
No, not that much. Because Butler is
at least 5. He's 6'7", right?
Yeah, I think Butler's like 6'7".
No, in all seriousness, Butler is one of the best defenders in the league. In all seriousness, so I got to give credit. I took a chance, man. I heard Giannis's ownership is going to be half of what Harden's was going to be. I felt like this wasn't a great Harden spot, which I still don't think it was. Paying 12.5 on FanDuel for a guy giving you 50, I don't think that's anything you had to have today. And so I needed to spend the money because I double punted point guard. I had Shabazz and Tyus, so I needed to spend it somewhere. Small forward was like the next weakest position on the board. So I went with Big D, man. I figured Jimmy Butler coming off overtime, playing 40-something minutes, all that, didn't matter. But, like, in all reality, man, he's obviously a great player. Like, I'm mad, but, like, he's obviously a great player. But in all seriousness, whether he's hurt or not, Bledsoe and Middleton are really, really starting to take away a lot of his usage. Like, it's coming to a point now where...
Bledsoe is taking away the assists, for sure.
Yes, Bledsoe is definitely taking away the assists.
We could debate this all night, but I thought James Harden was a must-play.
I did, too.
Without Chris Paul.
Yeah. I mean, he put up 50. He was 12-5.
Put up 54.
54 at 12-5.
He also had 8 turnovers. I mean, what did Big D put up?
No. Without a doubt. But I played Marcus Smart put up 40. Eric Gordon put up 38. They were like less than half his price. I was fine with that. Point per dollar? You didn't need Harden to win tonight. You didn't need
on DraftKings. He put up 61 on DraftKings.
But we talked about that on the show. On DraftKings, you get the double bonus, triple double bonus, all that stuff. So that's kind of what got him there. But on FanDuel, he didn't get there. 54 at 12.5.
Yeah, we were talking about that on FanDuel. You didn't need him because he was so expensive. But on DraftKings, he was almost a must.
Yes. I did play him on DraftKings where he put up 60. But then I played Kawhi.
I mean, I cashed and I had Big D on FanDuel. I had Big D and Harden in the same lineup, and I still made money. So it was definitely, you could play both of them today.
Yeah.
I mean, there was so much value out there today. So
if you had Drummond and Big D, you'd have been all right.
That was real.
I even had Cat. I had Cat. That's the thing. I had Cat. I had Harden and Giannis, and they still made money.
Yeah. That's, in all honesty,
I thought Cat was a better play than Drummond at lower ownership.
Yeah.
I don't care what nobody says.
Yeah. No, I did too. In all honesty, it wasn't so much Giannis who actually killed me because Butler put up the same exact score. It was really Cat. Cat was really the guy that killed me. If I had Drummond over Cat, it would have been... Well, I would have still been pissed at Giannis, but it wouldn't have been so bad. He was really the guy that really messed things up, was him. But anyway, I've spent 12 minutes ranting about how angry I am at Big P. So we should probably get started here. I'm gonna wipe it clean though. I'm gonna wipe it clean because he's playing today, and I'm not gonna let my emotions get the best of me here. So with that said, Johnny, you want to start us off with point guards? Take us down to the 6K range because it is a 9-game slate, so we got to break things up a little bit.
All right, perfect. So the one good thing on this slate, guys, that I've already noticed is that there's a lot of already updated injury news. So we already have some players out, which is really going to help us in our start for this look right now. So I'm happy with that. So I'll get started here with at the top of my list, James Harden. He's expensive, 11.6, but he's getting going against Washington. Paul's still out. I like him. I think he's a great play. He's really matchup proof. I mean, we've talked about this. The only person that can stop James Harden is James Harden. So a little bit cheaper. We have, you want to save $100. We got Westbrook. We got him against Milwaukee tomorrow. Milwaukee's on the back-to-back. Westbrook is just doing Westbrook things again this year. So, it's a hard decision if you're going to pay for one of these guys. Those are the top two guys to pay for. And we'll get to another couple guys that are options for big spend, but I definitely like both those guys at the very top. We have Curry still out. Oladipo's already been ruled out, and Chris Paul's out. I think he's going to come back on Saturday. For me, down here, a little bit lower, I like Lou Williams a lot tomorrow against the Lakers. Last time in this matchup, there was Griffin was still playing, and Rivers was playing, and Lou Williams put up a huge number. I mean, he put up over 50 DK points with Griffin in the lineup. So I don't think his price is high enough for what he's able to do against this Laker team. This is another revenge spot for him as well. So I know a lot of guys are into that revenge. I'm one of them. I'm definitely going to have at least one lineup with Lou Williams in tomorrow. A little bit cheaper here. We have some Kemba Walker against Golden State. He's cheap. He's 7,100. He's on the road, so I typically don't like Kemba on the road, but I can see him being popular because his price is low. So definitely he'll be in play tomorrow. Eric Bledsoe tomorrow is definitely in play at 7,000. He had a huge game today. He's been set free ever since he's been traded over from Phoenix to Milwaukee. So I really like him tomorrow at 7,000. So yeah, he's definitely in play. And we got Austin Rivers, like again, Lakers, Austin Rivers and Lou. I mean, those you pick between the two of them, but they're both in play for sure. I like Clarkson tomorrow at 6,400. He's getting a little bit expensive. I don't know how much more we can get out of him for his price, but I think 6,400 is okay. But I think that's it for me. If he goes up anymore, I'm not going to play him. And then Tyler Johnson, he's just getting too expensive at 6,000 for me. So that's it at that range.
Okay. Before we kick it over to Cash, I just want to remind everybody watching, we did get rid of the YouTube free chat. Unfortunately, there were people were not acting appropriately. So we did move it over. There is still a chat for those of you who are signed up at WiseTake, or if you've ever had an account at all, it'll work. Head over to wisetake.com, click on the latest podcast link, and you can participate in the chat there. Cash, talk to me about point guards on FanDuel. Take me down to about 6K.
Russ is 11.5. I wonder if people have figured out yet that you can play point guards against Milwaukee.
Yes, you can. Especially with Bledsoe there.
I don't know if people still think that or not, because point guards have been going ham against them. I mean, even Tyus Jones can go ham against them. So why the hell couldn't Russell freaking Westbrook? At home, the only thing that worries me, like yesterday, with the Knicks, they got to travel from where they was in Minnesota. So, I mean, that's not too bad, but they got to go all the way to OKC.
Yeah, but OKC was off today.
And
it's at OKC, though. It's not on the road. It's at home.
Yeah, no. I'm saying Milwaukee has to.
Yeah.
I don't know how they're going to come to play. But it's Westbrook, so he's always in play. How John freaking Wall can get a price increase after getting me a 25 is unfreaking believable. Dude played against Atlanta and got a 25, and his price went up $100. Gotta be freaking kidding me. He's in play if Chris Paul's out. If Chris Paul plays, John Wall's at home. Hate to play John Wall on the road. I did it because it was Schroeder. Didn't work. Sucks on the road. So, at home, if Chris Paul's not playing, I like him. Chris Dunn, the price is up. Dude is a baller. I can still go there. Dennis Schroeder's a scrub. Kemba Walker is now a scrub, unless he's playing the Magic. Eric Bledsoe, the price came down a little bit today against Westbrook. He played 34 minutes. You take away them 5 steals, he's not going to be going off. Take away them 5 steals, he'll put a product value. He's in play. I'm not in love with it. Jordan Clarkson. Love the matchup, but 7,000, like the upside is just the upside is just not there. Like he has to go for 40. He did he did 2 games ago, but I'm not gonna play Clarkson at 7,000. I doubt he's chalk at 7,000 either.
No.
He could be, but I couldn't click that name. Goran Dragic, disease, it's awful. Spencer Dinwiddie on the road. I pass. Collison against Dunn. I'll pass. I hope he's popular. Austin Rivers. I hate this guy with a passion, but he's in play at 6-2 against the Lakers. I do like him. Coming off of a dud. I fell into the trap. I don't know why or how. Off of 2 career games. I played him the next day. And it was just like the biggest donkey move ever. But he's in play today. That's it.
It's okay. We're all entitled to a donkey move once in a while. Mine was obviously tonight. But
I pull him all the time.
I'm with you, bro. I'm with you. Keeping it real. Johnny, take us down to Value Town.
Yeah, so down here we got George Hill in a great matchup against Phoenix. He's at home. 4,900. I think he's a great play on DraftKings. JJ Barea, they lowered his price. He's down to 4,900. Playing against New Orleans. I like that. DSJ is the same price as Barea at 4,900. I'd actually prefer to play Barea over DSJ. A little bit cheaper here. Point guard, shooting guard eligible. You have Josh Hart, 4,600. I think he's still in play against the Clippers. I think he's priced fairly, but I definitely see some upside in him. And down here, cheaper, I really don't see a ton at this moment. Yeah, I don't see a ton right now.
Okay. Cash, what do you see down there on FanDuel?
I see that John Wall sucks balls. JJ Barea put up 42 against Atlanta in Atlanta. Oh, God. Tyler Johnson, I like him over Dragic. Crazy as that sounds, even though they're kind of close in price because it's Brooklyn, but I don't really like it a lot. It's just okay. It's just blah. Rajon Rondo after 25 assists. No, I'll pass. I still can't trust the minutes. George Hill, I like. They raised his price a lot. Now 5.5. But with the kid out, he should play, and it's Phoenix. So, yeah, I like that, even at 5.5. Let's see how many minutes Corey Joseph played with Oladipo. He did play 30. I thought he would play 30. I thought he might even get more. Don't love it. Just whatever. Cannon is gonna get hurt by Booker coming back. Booker plays on the second unit a lot and takes all the shots. So that's going to hurt Cannon, so I'll pass on that. Ulyss, I pass on that every day. He is the definition of trash. Jameer Nelson is okay. Frank Mason is good. I like Frank Mason at 3.7. With the kid out, the kid is going to be out. Fox ain't going to play. No way. So I could go there. He's been bad. He's fallen off a cliff. So I could still do it. And I think that will do it.
Okay. I know you guys.
I don't love point guard today.
Yeah, no, I agree. It's not great. Paulie D's in the chat right now. He wanted me to. I know you guys already touched on him, but let's go back to DSJ. I know you both mentioned him. His minutes have been back up, but his production hasn't. But we know that he's capable. This is going to be the best matchup he's probably seen in a little bit against Rajon Rondo and potentially Jameer Nelson. Tell me where your interest gauges now that you've seen how weak point guard is today.
I'd rather play JJ over him.
Right, JJ.
Same price. Yeah.
On DraftKings at the same price?
Yep.
How much is that?
4,900.
Oh wow. Yeah, see on FanDuel they make you think a little bit. JJ's like in the 5s, I think. Right, Cash?
DSJ is 4.7.
And Barea is 5.2.
And Barea is 5.2.
$500 difference. That'll make you think a little bit.
I still think JJ Barea has higher upside.
Agreed.
Even playing off the bench, he's just a beast.
Yeah.
So
either way, still Barea over DSJ.
I think so. Like, you got to show me something.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not gonna play the guessing game. I don't care what the matchup is. If you ain't showed me a damn thing, not nothing since you came back from injury, show me.
Yeah.
And then I'll play you.
That makes a lot of sense. No, I'm with you there. I'm with you. I agree. Barea just shows so much more upside. It just seems worth it. On DraftKings, forget about it for the same price. On FanDuel, it seems worth it to pay the $500 if you're looking for that matchup. Johnny, move me over to shooting guards, and again, take me down to the 6K range on DraftKings.
Yeah, so I already addressed Harden at the top here. Going a little bit further down here, Booker to me, I think he's on a minute restriction. I don't like him at 8,500 on DraftKings. I know he's got a great matchup. I get it, but that's just not a play for me this week. Until again he's off and he looks 100%, and then maybe we'll talk. But right now I'm off of him. Lou Will, you can slide him over to shooting guard. Chris Dunn, you can slide him over to shooting guard as well. We went over both those guys. Let's see, Beal, 7,200 against Houston tomorrow. He's okay. I don't know if I'd go there, but I mean, I can definitely see the merit in playing him. We talked about Bledsoe, 7,000. I think he's in play. Austin Rivers, 6,500. I already talked about him. I definitely think he's in play. I already touched on Clarkson. Eric Gordon, a little expensive for me at 6,100 tomorrow. I think there's some better plays there, but definitely if you want to get exposure to this game and you don't want Harden, I can see why you'd go there. And that would be it at that range.
Okay. Cash, what do you see over there shooting guards on FanDuel?
I mean, the Rockets have literally played no back-to-backs on the entire season. They've played one back-to-back that I see. One. What the hell? That make no sense. I don't know about Harden. Price is lowered today by $700. If Chris Paul is out, he's in play. He's always in play if Chris Paul is out.
Chris Paul's already been ruled out.
Oh, he has been ruled out for sure?
Yeah, he's not playing until Saturday. They're shooting for Saturday's game.
Wait, no. Well, Saturday? Are they playing Saturday?
Yeah. Practice on Saturday, or I don't know.
Yeah, they can't be playing because they're on the second half of back-to-back today, so it might be Sunday.
Maybe
it's Sunday. It was a weekend game. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
Opening right now.
No, I don't think they play Sunday. Or they play Sunday against the Lakers. They do.
I don't know. I mean, I'm not going to sit here and say I don't like James Harden because I love James Harden. But I just don't know if I'm going to be able to pay for him today. Without a doubt, in play. 100%. No question about it if Chris Paul's out for sure. But this also puts Bradley Beal into play, which makes me want to throw up. Just saying that. I want to throw up in my mouth because he's 8-1. Like, he's been good the last two games, but I don't want to pay 8-1 for Bradley Beal. I would much rather play 7-8 for Booker. I don't know. I don't think he's on a minute limit. He played 34 minutes his first game back. I don't see no minute limit. He was on fire. Wish I played him. Did not. He doesn't have major upside at that price either. I don't think.
What's his price on FanDuel?
7-8. He showed us before he can go out and get 90. I believe he got me 91 last year. Something crazy like that. But I don't think he has that today. I think his upside, best game, get you 50 probably. You would love that, but
for Beal, you're saying?
Don't love it. No, Booker.
Oh, Booker.
Hell no.
That's what I thought. That's why I had to ask you. I was like, hold up, I must have heard this wrong. I'm with you on Booker. Yeah.
Yeah, no, Booker. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Drew Holiday, I can never pay that price if both my dudes, the big dudes, is in. What did Middleton put up today? I came off of Middleton. I liked him earlier, and then I just like, how am I going to play Middleton over Gordon with Kyrie D? He got 29. That's not good. Lou Williams for sure. Like Lou Williams. Even at 7-1, love that. KCP, hell yeah. Bam. Love both of them. I just throw them in this quick little lineup put together, and that's quick and easy. Those are my favorite two options as shooting guards so far.
That quick.
That's it.
That quick. Do you think KCP will cover?
That quick, baby.
Who do you think KCP is going to cover tomorrow, mostly?
If Lou Williams is in the game,
Lou.
it's going to cover Lou Williams. But I don't even care.
Yeah. No, I hear you. I figured the same thing, but it's hard not to like Lou.
He's gonna be on Rivers. He's gonna be on Rivers.
No.
Milos is gonna start.
When Lou,
Milos gonna start. Lou's gonna go off the bench.
I'm not. Lou Williams is gonna play mega minutes like he always does. Sure. He plays starter minutes coming off the bench. So whether he comes off the bench or starting, it means nothing to me.
Well, let me ask you guys a question about huge minutes. Now that we're talking about Lou, I think Blake Griffin is actually questionable. There's a chance he might come back. Does that
that's
change?
right. I seen that today.
Does that change anything?
Suck balls.
No, I agree. This is the worst.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, figured as much.
Hell yeah, that changes everything.
Yeah.
Well, and I was mentioning that Lou Williams put up a 50 burger last time when Griffin was playing.
Yeah.
In this matchup.
And a spiteful revenge.
And Rivers put up like 40. So
I guess with Gallo out there,
I think I prefer Rivers over Lou. I mean, I get the savings with Rivers, and KCP will be on Lou if he's on the court. Right. Believe that. So that means Austin Rivers will get Clarkson or Hart or whatever. I think I like Rivers over Lou. And if Blake Griffin plays, I want Lou's price to come down before I play him.
Understood.
Like, I don't want to pay Lou Williams' price with the usage because all that usage go right over to Mr. Blake.
Yeah. That definitely makes sense. Johnny, you want to take us down to Value Town?
Yeah, I think that'd be a great idea. Like, if a player gets rolled in, their price drops like 20%. Like one of the guys that were, going to have a future role.
We can't even get a guy that's ruled out of our lineup.
No, but wouldn't that be amazing? Like a DraftKings, like you're playing, and then all of a sudden you're building a lineup, and Blake Griffin's like announced in, and Lou Williams then gets like a 30% price drop. Like, that's awesome, right?
I feel like that would
buy him like a stock.
End, I feel like that would end up hurting you more than it helped you. Because you would then, once this guy's now I got all the salary left over. And then you upgrade some other guy that probably goes like point per dollar was awesome. And now you pay up for a P like Cat. You know what I'm saying? And instead of the guy that was a couple $100 cheaper that you had before. I know you like that one, Cash. Every time I call Cat a P, I look at Cash's face because I know he likes it.
He's a mega P. He's a big, wet, sloppy P.
Yeah. Anyway, so tomorrow there's down here a little bit lower. There's some plays I think that are pretty decent. You can slide George Hill over. We talked about that. Lance Stevenson is in play with Oladipo out. He's 5,600 tomorrow. You can slide him over to small forward or shooting guard. I don't know, and I mentioned this on the Y stream, but I don't know why Ariza is now a shooting guard on DraftKings. He's shooting guard and small forward eligible. But he's a little expensive for what he's been doing. He's 5,700, so I don't really think he's in play. JJ, again, we talked about him a minute ago, 4,900. I really like him tomorrow at first look. Cannon, no for me, 4,400. I just don't like the situation right now. Nawaba's cheap. He's 3,900. I think he's in play. And I think Gary Temple's in play tomorrow at 3,900 as well. And that's going to do it for me.
Yeah, that's a nice price on Temple over there on DraftKings. Cash, what do you see on FanDuel down at the Value Town?
I don't know, but DraftKings should just make every position utility because every freaking person in the whole freaking league plays multiple positions. It's unbelievable. Like, just make every utility spot and we play whoever the hell we want to. Freaking ridiculous.
Agreed.
You already have that site, though. It's called Fantasy Draft.
It's a freaking joke. Bazemore, death. Chris LeVert, never gets the minutes. Gordon without Paul, I could get on some of that. I could get on some of that action. And Nicholas freaking Batum. Nicholas freaking Batum has been so bad. He's been terrible. But it just might be a price, like, this would be like price enforcement. I see Nicholas Batum at 5'6", like Malcolm freaking Brogdon is almost the same exact price. Like, just let that sink in for a second. Nicholas Batum is $100 more than Malcolm Brogdon. Are you kidding me? So maybe I played Nicholas Batum today, but he's been bad. But that price is low. Holiday against Indiana at home at 5'2". Yes, I need to be playing my Holiday while I can, because once Levine comes back, it's out the window.
Agreed.
He's gone. But I do like Holiday at 5-2. Like that's cheap. Oh, Buddy Hield. This is becoming a flip a coin situation. This damn coach tweeted the other day, changed his starting lineup like the wind changes direction. Different starting lineup every single day, with no injuries. So Hield, Brogdon, choose which one you like. Whatever. Lamb at 4.9s. Whatever. Wayne Ellington. Didn't Wayne Ellington play for the Nets? I'm pretty sure Wayne Ellington played for the Nets. I have to look that up. But at 4.6, Waiters is already out. I can definitely get on that.
He's had a couple big games since he's been playing these kind of minutes. He's had a couple of them already.
I know. I played them all. I play him all the time at min price.
Yeah.
But now he's not min price. But I could get that. I could get down with that. I would definitely rather play James Hart over Clarkson. James Hart.
Josh Hart.
Oh, Josh Hart. My bad. Yeah. Josh Hart almost outscored Clarkson the last game. Mm-hmm. I know this because I played him. But for that price decrease, and he's a shooting guard, I like him much better. Roberson, I could play because he's at home and it's Big D. So, Roberson, whenever Roberson is playing a stud where he just got to be on the court nonstop, it's the same with Smart today. Like, Smart was going to play every single minute Harden played, so that put him in play.
Especially with Brown out.
Roberson, yeah, for sure. Roberson, he's going to play huge minutes, and he's at home if the game stays close, that is. So, yeah, I like that. Oh, man, Garrett Temple, the price is up. He's at 4.3. I don't like that. I like him much better at 3.9. Mm-hmm. But he's in play against Phoenix. He's all right. Man, this slate blows. I went through 2 whole positions, and I really don't love nothing except KCP. And that's a big shock to everybody I know. But I love KCP. That's it. Like, don't play Wesley Matthews unless you like to lose. Like, you just put your money in a pile and catch it on fire.
I'd like to hear BK's thoughts about that. Just kidding.
BK want to put his money in a flame. He actually got 26 points last game. You could play 32 minutes. You almost got a point a minute. You sorry piece of crap.
I hear you, man. Yeah, I like this kid Josh Hart, man. Like, aside from today, just to discuss him, ever since Ball's been out, he's been getting the minutes because they've been using Clarkson to back up the one a lot. So he's been getting the run, and he's been productive, man. It's just this is going to be the best matchup that he's seen. This is going to be. What's that?
Didn't Kuzma leave the last game?
I think Kuzma's hurt. Yeah,
he's questionable.
Yeah, I'm pretty
he's
sure.
Questionable for tomorrow.
I'm pretty sure he
I was going to save that. I was going to save that when they got the small forwards, man. You're killing my.
Hey, man, if Kuzma misses, play Hart at 4-4.
I tell you what, Kuzma got a quad injury, so even if he were to play, there's a very, very good chance he re-aggravates that and leaves anyway.
Because if Blake Griffin is out, Ingram can move up to the 4. They can move this kid in. You know what I'm saying? Like, I really like Josh Hart if Kuzma is announced out.
I'm with you. I like Hart for sure. Johnny, want to move us over to small forwards?
Yeah. So at the top here, we got little P, Big D, whatever you want to call him. I don't even know. I'm not going to play him tomorrow. He's getting cheaper. He's 10-7, but I prefer somebody in the power forward center range that I prefer tomorrow. So we're going to leave that alone. Kevin Durant, he dominated last time against his team. He's 10-6. You could definitely play him tomorrow. I think it'll be a blowout though, so I probably won't play him. But he did have a big game last time out. Paul George, one good game, and he goes up $700. I like it. So yeah, we're gonna take a pass on that. Kyle Kuzma, he's questionable. I think he's gonna be out. He's too good of a player, and the Lakers are so high on him. I think that they're gonna give him the game off. They don't want to hurt him and have him miss any extended time. So I can see his sitting out. If he sits out tomorrow and Griffin is going to play, then I think that gives an uptick to Randall And if Griffin's not going to play tomorrow, I think that you put Josh Hart in your lineup. So that's where I would go with that injury news. Down here a little bit lower, I mean, you have Brandon Ingram. He went up $500. He's $6,600. He's definitely in play against the Clippers tomorrow. I think I would prefer to play Harrison Barnes at $6,400. He plays well against New Orleans, so I think that's a good matchup. And then Carmelo Anthony is $6,100 on DraftKings, small forward, power forward eligible. And I know he's been just so up and down, but I think that's a good price for him. I definitely think that he has a good chance to exceeding value tomorrow, but it's not a core player or anything like that. I'm just letting you know it's probably a decent cash game though. And that's it at that price range.
Okay. Cash, what do you see as small forward?
TJ Warren. I played TJ Warren the other night on the late slate. Dude played 29 minutes, 17 points.
Oof.
Nothing else. No rebound, no assist, no block, no steal, no turnover, nothing. 29 minutes of action.
That's brutal.
Like, this dude is not 4-3. Like, what is going on here? How do you not grab one freaking rebound when you're on the Phoenix Suns, one of the fastest paced teams in the NBA? Like, okay, whatever. Big D, like him more today than I like him more tonight than I liked him this night. Like, I like him better against Roberson or Butler. I mean,
Roberson than
George.
Butler.
Yeah, yeah. I would much rather play him against George or Roberson than Jimmy Butler.
Mm.
But I don't love it because both of those guys are really good defenders. Roberson is a great defender. I don't love it. I would much rather pay the same price for Kevin Durant. It's just everything. It doesn't matter if you think it's going to be a blowout or not. I don't think they're really blowing out nobody, really, without Curry on the court. I mean, they are better with Draymond back, but he's just everything. So when a guy is everything for a team, I'm down to play him. Paul George, no, never. TJ Warren, same. Never play that guy. Don't ever play him again. 17 points in 29 minutes and not a damn rebound or none. Brandon Ingram, go. Play him. Love Brandon Ingram. My favorite option. Because if Kuzma's out. Play freaking Brandon Ingram, please. And that's it. Oh yeah, that's it to 6. I got one play under 6.
Really? So you're not interested at all in Porter, Barnes, or Richardson?
Nope. Pass.
Really?
Barnes is the definition of no upside.
Yeah.
So I never play him.
Barnes, I get.
Josh Richardson. I mean, am I gonna jump on the Josh Richardson train? Like, I'm not gonna do that.
Yeah.
I'd rather play Ellington. This dude's going off, and I'll just keep watching because I just don't think he's this good.
Mm-hmm. No, I get it.
But it's a great spot. There's no waiters. Dragic sucks D, so he's got to be good. But no,
okay.
I can't do it.
So those two I get. The one guy is Porter. Why don't you like Otto Porter in this spot? Houston's a team that takes a lot of threes. To keep up with them, you have to take a lot of threes, and Porter's their best 3-point shooter. Just because you like other guys more, is that more so?
I would much rather play Ingram.
Right.
Like, I have Ingram leaps and bounds over Otto Porter.
Right.
Otto Porter is just blah.
He's been terrible this year.
Who,
I
Porter?
know. I mean, and he's
recently his game logs 33.9, 33.2. Don't get me wrong; this is not what I'm looking for tomorrow. If he gives me that tomorrow, I'm not happy. Don't get me wrong. But against the Clippers, he put up 55. Value? Against Detroit, he put up 41. Like against Portland, he put up 51. Like he's showing upside.
That's the Clippers,
right?
That's the Clippers. Yeah, he can. Just remember when Wall was out, he really showed us how great of a player he is, right?
Yeah, he can, but I don't think that he can go get me 50. Like I think. Dude, Ingram can.
Ingram can put up 50, sure.
Oh, I know he can.
Yeah, Porter can do it. I mean, Porter can.
What did Porter do against the Clippers? 55, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Ingram playing the Clippers.
Oh, he put up 60.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, the wings is where you attack the Clippers for sure. I mean, that's been like that for a few years. But Porter played horrible when Wall was gone. That was a great spot for him to show what he can do.
Porter got hurt too for a little while. Like Porter played through injury for a little span there with his little bruised hip. Remember that? His bruised hip.
I understand, but look at the defenders.
Right.
Porter's gonna have Ariza and Tucker.
Right.
Who is Ingram gonna have again? Crickets. Nobody, because there's nobody there. They suck.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, I'd rather
defense.
I'd rather save the $600 and take Lance Stevenson.
Right. Okay.
You know.
Fair enough. Johnny, with that said, take us down to Value Town.
Yeah, so I already mentioned Lance Stevenson as shooting guard. You can move him over to small forward. Definitely like that tomorrow. Justin Holiday, 5,500 tomorrow against Chicago. You can play him there. It's an okay play. Batum, he's 53. I know he's a little bit cheaper over on FanDuel. I hope his price drops another like $500, and then I would definitely be ready to pounce on that because his big games are coming. He's not this bad of a player. Buddy Hield, $4,700 against Phoenix. Yeah, I can definitely play that. Ellington is just too expensive on DraftKings for me. He's $4,700 now. I was on him for a couple of games back then, but now it's just a little too expensive for me. I think Larry Nance, if Kuzma's out, he's gonna get a little bit of a bump. He's 4,300, so I think he's a decent play. I already talked about Nwaba at shooting guard. I like that. There's really nothing else for me here at the bottom.
He's really like, just went down there like, there's really nothing down here.
I mean, when I start to construct lineups, maybe I have to really dig in, but right now I don't think I need to.
I got you. Cash, what do you see down there?
Hold up. Give me one quick little minute. Second. Let me go back over to small forward. I'm at small forward value. That's what I'm at.
He's already locked in. You already locked in Lance Stevenson.
He's 5'8". Like the price increase, I like. I wish it was more because I would pay more. Hopefully, he's not super popular with the price increase. Like, what was he last game? Like 4-4, right? Something like
43
that.
43.
Oh, Lance.
Yeah, on FanDuel,
no, he was higher than that. Yeah, well, it depends on the tournament. In single entries, he was like 60. In single entries, he was...
No, I'm talking about price.
No, price.
43. 4-3. Yeah.
Yeah, 4-3 everywhere.
Okay. My bad. I got a message from somebody else asking about ownership, and for some reason, I thought you guys were talking about ownership.
Oh, no. 1,500 price increase. I mean, yes, I think he could have a bigger game than he had last time, so... The price increase isn't enough for me. I just hope the price increase keeps people off.
And he's going to dance tomorrow. You know, Lance, he likes to dance.
Oh, he was 4,800. I'm sorry. He was 4,800.
He was 48? Okay.
Yeah.
So it's $1,000 price raise. MKG, I got a little interest there. He should have to play really big minutes to try to limit KD. So I do like that. Bogdanovich, I like Bogdanovich more when Oladipo is playing. He gets him open shots. Etuan Moore, I like. If he's making his threes, he should do very well. If he's not making his threes, then he's not going to get you what you need. So it's just a matter of he's going to make his shot. Like there's nothing else to say about Etuan Moore. It's either he's making his shot, getting you what you want, or he's missing his shot and he's going to suck. Oubre is all right, but I don't love that. Nwaba or Valentine. Valentine, they're really close in price now. Valentine's coming down. Nwaba's going up a little bit. No, I don't think I'll play either one of those guys. But Wesley Johnson is game time decision too. He does nothing but he's a better defender than whatever the hell they got out there. So maybe that lowers these Lakers a little bit, but nah, still doesn't matter to me. Like, pace of this game, that's it.
Okay. I'm going to ask you a question now. for our editor Ryan, who's been a huge help to us. He actually messaged a question in our staff chat, and he wanted to know what he heard. He's listening to the show, and he heard you guys talk about Lance Stevenson. He wanted to ask, are you concerned with ownership for Lance Stevenson? I don't think his ownership's going to be as high today as it was the other day because his price is up. So if we liked him at 60, 70% on last time, I don't see why you would let that scare you off of him this time. If anything, it's the price that should scare you off, if anything, not the ownership, right?
Exactly. Because he could dud. I mean, that's a real possibility, but I don't see it. And if I think that he has major upside, I don't give a damn what the ownership is.
Right.
Like Tyus Jones today, and it was Lance the other day too. Like if like I put it in my mind, like today, if I made 100 teams, I would have Tyus Jones on 95 of them. Mm-hmm. So in my mind, Tyus Jones should be 95% owned.
Right.
Is he going to be 95% owned? Nowhere near that. Right. So I'm going to go. I don't give a damn what the ownership is. Mm-hmm. Not in basketball.
I like that call. Johnny, same opinion?
Yeah, I think on DraftKings, the thing that I have is there's so many players that have so many different eligibility and positions. And so you can already build such a unique lineup that way. So I'm never really worried about ownership for tournaments on DraftKings. On FanDuel, it's just about how you build it. All you have to really do is make one contrarian play. So I think a guy like Lance Stevenson has such a great ceiling, and I don't think we've seen his ceiling this year. Why wouldn't you play that? I mean, I don't think that there's another player that's close to him in salary that has his upside in that matchup that he has. So I think at 5,600 for me on DraftKings, he's just a lock and load. He's almost a free square. I get it that there is downside. He could literally foul out very quickly, get ejected, hurt himself, or just stand in the corner for 30 minutes and not do anything. I understand that, but I'm willing to take that risk for his ceiling because I think that even if I get a 20 out of him, I think there's enough value out there where I can still lock in a decent total score for my team. So that's what I'm looking for tomorrow. I'm looking for more. I'm trying to build around my raw point core, which I'm looking at the 7-8x players that I like, that I think can do 7 or 8x tomorrow, and then locking in, the Lance Stevenson, which again, I think he's got a great ceiling, and I think he has a high floor. I don't think his floor is 20, but I'm just saying if he does put up a 20, I don't think he's going to kill my lineups.
Yeah. Interestingly enough, like I'm with you. I wouldn't fade Lance because of ownership. If I fade Lance tomorrow, which I'm not quite sure yet, but if I do, it's going to be because I watched him play 32 minutes against Detroit and put up a 15. I watched him play 35 minutes against Denver and put up a 26. But Oladipo was playing in those games. So even though his minutes are there, the usage wasn't. Oladipo is out. So yeah, as far as ownership, I'm with you guys. I'm not going to let, especially in the NBA, we talked about this, Cash. I'm not going to let ownership scare me off. Look at Tyus Jones today, like you said. Great example. Even Ish Smith, him too. I mean, Napier was the better point per dollar play, but still, Ish Smith was like 50-something, 60-something% owned in tournaments, and he matched his price.
He didn't. I mean, not necessarily. He only got 6x, right?
Yeah,
like,
but
he only got like 36.
When you play a chalky guy, that you're like, oh god, this is the chalk. This guy could definitely bust a chalk, and he gets you to 6x. You're fine with that, right? Like you're not hurting, right?
Yeah. But I mean, I love the Ish fade, or like I fade chalk all the time,
mm-hmm.
and I do it in NBA as well. If I think it's bad chalk, like today, I did not think Ish was good. Like I mean, it's hard for me to explain. Like, I didn't think that he was terrible chalk. Like, it wasn't an easy fade. Like, I say all the time, like, when a guy's going to be chalk, it's an easy fade for me. Like, Ish was not an easy fade, not against Orlando. But at the same time, he was very fadeable for me because I've watched him play a game and get 5 personal fouls in, like, less than 10 minutes. Mm-hmm. So when a guy is playing elf that could be super aggressive, like, that makes him fadeable to me because he can get into foul trouble and he can also go out there and not be great.
Mm-hmm.
He could go out there and put up a dud. So he's not freaking Michael Jordan. Like, I'm not worried about Elf just going ham. Like, Elf could go out and have a dud, so he's fadeable to me. It wasn't an easy fade, but I faded him 100%. I didn't have Ish nowhere.
Yeah.
But Lance Stevenson on FanDuel, the only guy in this price range that can have his upside is Josh Richardson.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe, like, is Lance going to take ownership away from Josh Richardson, or is Josh Richardson against Brooklyn a better matchup? Going to take ownership away from Lance? I don't know. We gotta figure that out tomorrow.
Yeah, no, that's definitely a good point.
Josh Richardson does have his upside.
Yeah, no, of course.
He's already showed it. He has higher upside.
Yeah, he's got higher upside. Yeah, I definitely agree. Paulie just chimed in. I guess Paulie D, the OG, is watching the show. Apparently, Ish went 7x today on FanDuel, and even higher on DraftKings, where he was 4-9. I went with Shabazz. I faded him anyway. I had Tyus and Shabazz, but Ish.
Ish started out poorly.
Oh yeah,
he started out real
5-5. Yeah, no.
Ish got like 38 or something. He got up there.
38.
Oh, I thought he had 36.
No,
he was 5-5.
He went up there. But anyway,
he had a horrible first half though.
Yeah,
like
about
first
as bad
quarter,
as Shabazz.
he sucked up. Yeah, it was bad. I mean, they were both real bad. Yeah,
it was bad.
So did Rozier. Rozier had 6 at half.
Yeah,
yeah,
true. That's true. That's a good point. Johnny, move us over to power forwards.
Yeah, so at the top here we got Cousins, and then you got Davis. I mean, you got either a $300 difference between the two of them. If you can lock them both in, go ahead. I don't know if you're gonna be able to fit both of them in, but I would prefer tomorrow. I prefer Cousins tomorrow to match up. He put up a bigger number last time up against Dallas. Dallas is really weak against rebounding. Centers have a better opportunity rebounding, so I like Cousins in this matchup. If I'm going to go between those two guys, it would be Cousins. We already talked about Little P and Big D, whatever you want to call him again. Durant, we talked about him. Green's definitely in play tomorrow at 79. We talked about Kuzma already. The guy that just really intrigues me is Griffin at $7,200 tomorrow. If he's going to play, he's going to have no minute restriction. I'm going to probably jump all over that against the Lakers. $7,200 is cheap. I can build so much around him, so I like that a lot. I like Zebo again tomorrow against against Phoenix, and he's at home in Sacramento, so I like that. I also think Willie Cauley-Stein's in play tomorrow at 63. I would definitely prefer Randolph at only $300 more, but you can definitely do that. And then I already talked about Anthony. We already went over Otto Porter. I think Mirotic is actually in a good spot tomorrow at 6,200. So I like that a little bit. Yeah, that's it for me at this price range.
Okay. Cash, what do you see on power forwards on FanDuel? Above 6K.
Love AD. Dallas cannot stop him. And the difference between Dallas and Brooklyn is I don't think Dallas gets blowed out. Dallas is too good. Dallas's coach is way too good to just get blowed out. I don't see them getting blowed out. So I like AD. The price came down. No way in hell I touched Blake Griffin. What'd you say? It was 7 on DK?
72.
I mean, I still doubt I would do that. There's no way he doesn't have a minute limit. He's the franchise, and it's a knee. So he's not in shape. There's just no way. Like, you just can't do that. Like, I don't think I would be doing that. Draymond is all right. Nothing great at 8-3. Kelly Olynyk went absolutely off the other day. Kelly Olynyk, he's in play, but that price, like, I just don't know if I could. I just don't know if I could click that price. Serge Ibaka, die. Oh, hey, Zebo. Let me just put you over here. Bam. Zebo was in the against Phoenix. My nut matchup. I love it. Too bad he's not in Phoenix, but 5'8". The minutes is the only thing that's scary. The damn minutes and the stupid coach. I hate this fucking coach. I hate this coach.
You always know what to do to make me feel better, Cash. I'll tell you what. Johnny, move us down to Value Town.
Oh man, where am I going to go after that? I don't know. Ibaka, I never play him. I don't even want to go into him. But Marketing is getting too cheap again. He's 5,300 playing against Indy tomorrow. He's okay. Sabonis is very intriguing at 5,200 tomorrow. I like that a little bit. If I could figure out this big situation with Phoenix, like the rotations are gonna be, I mean, Len and Monroe and Chandler, they're all in play. I just don't know who's going to play and, whatever's going to happen there. So I'm probably not going to play anybody because of that, but they've had big games in the past there. I think Dirk is in play tomorrow at 52. He's been playing really well lately. He dusted his old man shoes off, and he got his pass to leave the old folks home for more than 30 minutes. So he can only, he was on I think it was like a 20-minute restriction from his old home restriction, but now he's good to go. He's playing well, so I like it. So definitely he'll be in play for me tomorrow. Talked about Randall. I think if Griffin's in, he's going to have a big part of the Lakers rotation tomorrow if Kuzma's out. So you can definitely play him if that's the case. You can talk me into some Mike Scott. I like Mike Scott's price at 4,200, playing against Houston without Capella. I think he's definitely an option at a reduced price. And I think that's going to be it for me down here.
Okay. Cash, what do you see down in Value Town, power forwards?
Damn, Thaddeus Young has been so bad. Oh my God.
For like the last 2 years.
For the last 2 years.
Yeah. Seriously, he has been.
Dirk Nowitzki pass against AD and Boogie. I forget Boogie's name. My favorite freaking player.
It's only your favorite player, Cash.
Dirk Nowitzki, no. I mean, the price is up. He's balling. There's no denying that. He's playing great. He kicked the Walker to the side. But Ersan Ilyasova is my dude. They want to play sorry ass trash Serge Ibaka at center. Ersan Ilyasova could kill him. He sucks. He's a piece of crap. I like Ersan Ilyasova. He plays center and he play backup. He has 3 straight games of over 20 points, 7 rebounds. Yeah, Ersan Ilyasova is my dude. I hope and pray people is clicking on Dirk Nowitzki over Ersan Ilyasova or Sabonis. I could get down with some bonus action. I need Turner to break a foot. Please, do something. Just get the hell out of here. Like I need Cat too. Like I need a lot of these guys too. Just go away. I would love to play Sabonis, but he's in play at 5'2". Is this a Jordan Bell matchup? I got to figure out the coach. It's the Dwight Howard, so no, I'll pass. Larry Nance, if Kuzma's out, I could get down. He was playing well last game and still only got 19 minutes. Like, I don't know what it is with this freaking coach, but he hates big men. If you're big, he hates you. Period.
He jealous, bro.
All of them.
He's jealous. He's jealous because that was his position.
Because Kuzma is not even a big man. Kuzma is a small forward in this league. If you are a big man and have big men skill set, he hates you. But I do like Larry Nance.
He seems to like Bogut for some reason.
Oh my God! This reminds me of his dad.
I'm about to take my headphones out and go have a cigarette right now. Oh my God!
Reminds me of his dad. I'm telling you, Bogut's like his father. Like when Walt was at the end of his career, hobbling around the court so they can move up and down. Come on.
That guy might be the greatest player that we never got to see from his injuries. His dad. That dude was special, but them injuries killed him. I know most people that watch this show probably young. They don't even know about Bill Walton, but Bill Walton, one of the greatest players you've never seen. Believe me, them injuries killed him. God damn, he was so good. Kleber, I'll pass on that too. I think should have to play minutes. Maybe Noel even touches the court today.
Nah, he hates him like that.
I like these options down here, man. Like I like Nance. I like Ryan Anderson on the road. I like Frank Kaminsky a little bit. Marvin Williams, you can die. Mike Scott is okay. He should be able to play some minutes this game. Montrezl Harrell, Doc Rivers. Did you see Montrezl Harrell's last game?
Mm-hmm.
My goodness gracious. Yeah, that's what could happen if you actually played the guy. But whatever.
Griffin's back. He's not going to see the court.
Well, I don't know if Griffin plays, but yeah.
Well, you know what I'm saying.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. He's not. He'd rather play Jameel Wilson over him. Yeah. Montrezl Harrell is a far superior player to Jameel freaking Wilson.
Well, look at him when he was over in college. Like, he was a beast. He's a little undersized for playing center.
Oh, yeah, I know. Dwight Powell is also in play. He's going to have to play some minutes. It's got the Twin Towers here. All these guys are going to play. He's only 3'9". He has major upside. That's it.
Okay. Johnny the Greek, take us over to centers.
Jordan Mickey, too. He's not been playing well, but he's in play as well.
Johnny, take us all the way through with center. We'll stop it.
Yeah, so we talked about Cousins and we talked about Davis. Jordan, you know what? If Griffin's back, I don't want to play Jordan. He definitely is not a good correlation play with Griffin back. I still think if Griffin's playing, he's not on a minute restriction. I think he's a great play because of the cost. The price, $7,200. You're never going to see this again. So if he does have no minute restriction tomorrow and it's announced before lock, you got to get him in. Like, I mean, this is just too cheap. This is ridiculous. Against the Lakers, you got to play it. Again, if there is a minute restriction or questionable, I wouldn't even chance it with the way the NBA's been this year. So I'm off that if that happens. We already went over Randall. Already talked about that. Talked about most of these guys down here. Let's see if there's anything that is a different position eligibility here. You can play Frank Kaminsky. He's 4,000. I'm off Mickey tomorrow. He's been really bad lately. Harrell, I mean, I like the player. He's cheap. I just don't think he's going to get any more run. That's really it. There's not a ton down here.
Okay. Cash, give us one of your famous center rundowns.
I love Boogie to death. Love Boogie to death here. Love him. I love DeAndre Jordan as well. Johnny, there's no way on this God's green earth that Griffin doesn't have a minute limit. He just allowed what's his name? Gallo. Gallo came back, played limited minutes the first game.
And they set him up the next game.
The second game, he let him play 36 freaking minutes like a complete moron. And guess
then he was done. He
got injured with the same injury. Sure. So Blake Griffin is the franchise. There's just no way they allow Doc Rivers to do that again. Doc Rivers is a complete moron.
No,
Doc Rivers is so stupid. There's just no way they let him do that again.
Well, because he's so stupid, I think they will. Like, that's the problem. He's the GM too, like, or vice president or whatever his position is. Like, yeah. He's so dumb. I think I can see him doing it. You know, and even here's the thing. Let's just say he has a 20 minute limit tomorrow. I would be off of Jordan completely because he's going to dig into his, to his opportunities.
Old Mr. Steve, whatever the hell his name is, that stupid ass bald owner. He needs to fire Doc Rivers because Doc Rivers is a complete moron.
You saw it firsthand before me because you're a Magic fan,
DeAndre Jordan at under 8,000 again against the Lakers. He has major upside, major rebound upside. I could go there for sure. Whenever Milos is on the court, I like DeAndre Jordan because he's a great facilitator. Don't like him as much when Austin Rivers is handling the ball, but what can you do? Got to play who's in front of you. Willie Cauley-Stein, I don't like the price increase, but I like against Phoenix. Julius Randle. Kuzma's going to miss. Julius Randle probably plays 0 minutes. Who else? The Caveman. I could go to Geico against Turner. I just skipped over Turner. Where is Turner? Oh, there he is. 8. He's all right. Just because Oladipo's out. That's the only reason. But Oladipo's out last game. He didn't do much. I mean,
Lance took all the rebounds. 15 boards.
He's just whatever. He's whatever. Nothing great. Tyson Chandler against Sacramento at 4-5. It's not a back-to-back, so he's gonna start. Don't know how many minutes he plays, but that's a very cheap price for Tyson Chandler. Also, a very cheap price for Marcin Gortat, but Houston doesn't have Capella. Houston's going to go small. Marcin Gortat is going to be off the court. Like, this coach hates Marcin Gortat. Marcin Gortat is still a good player, but coach doesn't play him. Coach hates him. The big men is just dying in this league, unless your name is Boogie Cousins. That's it. That's all. Boogie freaking Cousins. Play him.
I'm with it. Yeah, it was. Boogie did okay against Brooklyn, but it was definitely an AD game. I'm feeling like
okay. Paid off his price.
Yeah,
better than okay.
Yeah, but compared to AD, I mean, if you had to pick one or the other, it was AD, right?
Yeah.
Well, I think today's going to be Boogie Day. That's my point.
I don't know. That's a great spot for AD too. Oh my God,
it is, but one of them is going to beat the other. You know, I think Boogie's going to beat
one of
AD.
them's going to outscore the other, most likely.
I think they flip.
So you think Boogie's going to outscore AD today?
Yeah, I think so.
I think they flip a coin before the game
and they decide.
Say, hey,
yeah, that's what I think.
Bro,
too.
This is your time today. It's your turn.
It's Boogie's
tomorrow,
turn. AD had it last time. It's Boogie's turn this time.
It's so close.
It is.
It's very close.
It is. One thing I like about Boogie is his ownership a lot of times is low because at least on FanDuel because you only get one center. So people don't like the gun. And you got two power forwards. So you have two different chances to play AD. Of course, people don't play AD because there's injury issues. But with Boogie, a lot of times, like when you think he's got to be 30-40% on, he's only like 15-20 because people don't want to just you get one center, and a lot of times they don't want to get too vested on that team. We see in it. But I know, like Cash, I know you like to play them both.
Lakers. Oh yeah, I love to play them both.
Paulie played them both the other day.
4 freaking Lakers in this team.
Yeah, that's kind of
and
the
no
issue.
Clippers.
That's more so my issue with Ingram. I like him. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's the Clippers. It's just I don't want to play too many Lakers, and I already like Josh Hart. If Kuzma's out, even though it's a guessing game still, you got Nance and Randall. Like, so it's like it's tough. But don't get me wrong, I agree Ingram's in a great spot. It's just that's the issue is I don't want to end up with too many of like 4 freaking Laker players on a 9-game slate.
I got 4.
Exactly. Don't forget, guys, head over to whitestake.com. Check out our NBA packages or any of our other stuff, too. NFL's winding down. You can come hang out with us NFL. We got the All-Sports package. And pretty soon, we got NASCAR around the corner. We have golf around the corner. We got a lot of different things that we're going to be getting into. I'm sure Cash can't wait. The nation is alive right now, and it's growing quick. I suggest you get over there and sign up. There's no reason for you not to have a day pass. If you never tried it before, day pass is $2.50. There's no reason that you have not. If you listen to us every day, there's no reason that you should not have tried it by now. And I'm sure it's like that crack rock, right? Like we give it to you for $2.50 and you're going to be coming back wanting more. But it's worth every penny, man. We got people winning every day. It's phenomenal. Makes me super happy. Couldn't be happier when I see our members win. So check out whitestake.com. Check out our subscriptions. We got CashinDFS's GPP articles. Johnny the Greek makes appearances on the Y stream to help people directly. He also pops in a chat. We got BK writing the cash game articles. We got models. We got the pace. We got the pace and points plus minus tool to help you do your research. We have all kinds of. That's not even a half of it. The Y stream, hour and a half before lock, every Monday through Friday. There's so many things we offer to make you a better DFS player. We don't give line. Let me make that clear. We don't give out line. That's not what we do. We make you a better player. That's what we do. With that said, if you're watching on YouTube, please click that thumbs up, that like button. Listen, there's 100-something people watching us live right now. I better see 100-something likes when I close out the program. You understand? I don't understand. We have 100-something people watching. We should have at least 100 likes at the end of the show. So if you're not doing it, you're being lazy. And if we were lazy, you wouldn't like that, right? So don't be lazy. Click that like button for us and subscribe to the channel. If you're listening on Podbean, give us a follow. If you're listening on iTunes, give us some 5-star reviews. I think we deserve it. And I think you do too. Cash, anything in closing?
Hell yeah. Just got me excited. Oh, man. Just got me excited just by mentioning the name NASCAR. NASCAR is the greatest DFS sport ever. I love NASCAR so much. You know what happens in NASCAR? You don't have to worry about any coaches. You have fast cars. You have slow cars. Very easy to find which ones is which. I love NASCAR. It's the best DFS sport, period. Hands down, none's close.
Boom. I'm digging it. I can't wait for that.
Can't wait.
I don't play NASCAR, so I'm going to be leaning on you heavy, Cash. Like, I'm glad you're on my team because I'm going to be leaning on you heavy. I saw what you did in NASCAR at the end of the season last year. It was phenomenal. While everybody else is losing money playing football, my man over here was tripling, quadrupling his money every week playing NASCAR. It's just like... and Johnny, what about you, my man? Anything in closing?
Yeah, so I'm gonna do a promo. I want to do a promo. I just kind of thought of this off the top of my head. But if we can get let's see, 200 likes at least on this video that we're shooting right now, I'm gonna go ahead and pick. Let me change that up a little bit. I'm gonna increase my likes to my follows on Twitter. So if you guys go ahead and follow me, and I can get to 500 follows by tomorrow, and if we can get 200 likes on this video by tomorrow 10 a.m. my time, so that would be 1 o'clock Eastern. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to pick somebody from random that is following me and that liked this video that we did and give them an hour free coaching session.
You want 500 followers in one day, bro?
No. I get to 500. So I'm at 331 right now.
I'm about to say, these assholes don't even follow me 500.
No, so if I get to 500 by tomorrow, 10 a.m. My time, which is 1 Eastern, and we get 200 likes on this video by that time, I will pick one person from random that will get an hour coaching session from me via Skype.
All right. Fair enough. That's going to do it for us tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Tomorrow night, we will try to have a stream. I'm going to be traveling on Saturday, so tomorrow night I won't be around, but we do have our backup producer on hand, so I'm hoping he can get the thing done and bang it out. But other than that, guys, why stream tomorrow, hour and a half before lock as usual. Come check out the chat tomorrow. We'll be in there doing research, talking away. Come hang out, man. The nation's a great place. People are winning money every day. It's a phenomenal thing. People are learning, and they're becoming better players themselves. So, for Johnny the Greek, for CashinDFS, myself, and the entire Wise Tech Nation, as always, good luck.
Yeah.